In this video, I will demonstrate how to create an ingest time detection rule to detect authentication errors in the logs using Logging Analytics and OCI service. First, to use these options, you must confirm your user's policies and permissions are set up to allow the ingest time detection rule and to post metrics to an OCI monitoring service. You can find a link in the video description to the documentation with the policies that are required. Let's get started. In Oracle Cloud, go to the navigation menu, click Observability and Management, go to Logging Analytics, and then click Administration. Now, you can set up detection rules to detect events and post metrics to the OCI monitoring services. On the Detection Rules tile, click Create Rule. Select the Scheduled Search Detection Rule option to create a detection rule from a saved search that's based on a query. Or, as in this example, I click the Ingest Time Detection rule that's linked with the label. This helps to detect ingest time anomalies. Next, enter a name for the rule. In this example, I enter Live Lab Detection Rule. Now, let's set up a label to detect the authentication errors. Optionally, I can enter an entity type or a log source as a filter. Next, specify the target service for the alerts. In this example, I select the monitoring service from the target drop-down list. Adding a resource group or dimensions is optional. Next, enter a metric namespace and a metric name. Click Create Detection Rule. Now, I see the detection rule was successfully created. Next, let's create a source to upload the log files to the console. Click Create Source. Enter a name for the source. In this example, I enter Live Lab Source. Enter an optional description. For source type, select File. Next, select the entity type. In this example, I select the OCI API Gateway as the entity type. Next, select the specific parser. In this example, I select the Live Lab MooShop API Logs parser I previously created. Click Labels to associate a label. Next, click Add Conditional Label. A log entry is assigned a priority based on the labels attached to the log entry. Next, let's create a condition. From the input field drop-down list, I select Status. And then I select Contains from the operator drop-down list. Now, I will add the following status code values: 404, 400, 401, 406, and 408. Select the label. Now, if the log contains any status codes with any of these values, the log will be labeled with the authentication error Live Labs label. Click Add. Now, I see the condition is added. Next, click Create Source to create a new source. Next, let's set up the Cloud Shell and upload a file. On the top navigation, click the Developer Tools icon, and then select Cloud Shell. Now, enter the URL where the file you want to upload is located. Next, let's copy and paste the commands from the document that will be used to generate the logs. Copy both commands and then run the commands. Confirm the source name is correct. Next, enter the compartment where you want to upload the file. In this example, the compartment is on line 82, so I enter 82. Now, here's the list of the tenancy log groups. In this example, it's only one group. Next, I will enter the log group where the file will be uploaded. In this example, that's 0, so enter 0. Now, the file is uploaded successfully, and I see the detection rules here, so I will close the Cloud Shell. Next, let's find the detection rule that I just created. Click the number on the Detection Rules tile. On this list, I will see the detection rules created within the last hour. Click the detection rule. Now, I see the results for this detection rule. I can change the start, end time, or use the Quick Selects drop-down list to select a specific range of time. I can select the values on the chart to see the details, or I can select the different values in the drop-down list to change what displays on the chart. In this example, the chart shows the sum statistic. If I want to see the maximum statistics, then I can select Max from the statistic drop-down list, or I can select 6 hours from the drop-down list to view the detections for the last 6 hours. In this video, we learned how to set up the ingest time detection rule that's linked with the label.